Weeks of mysterious drone sightings are prompting heightened security concerns and mounting frustrations from U.S. lawmakers on Capitol Hill. Some members of Congress have speculated that a foreign entity may be involved.
It's a test. Somebody's testing us, and we're failing that test. This White House, this administration, they can study it, do all the reports, but until somebody knocks one of those dadgum things down and finds out what the heck they are or where they're from, we're not ever going to solve it.
We're always concerned about our airspace and what's happening in our airspace. I think for us, it's about making sure that these aren't state actors and non-state actors.
Have you asked for a briefing on this?
Stay tuned. Stay tuned.
All this week, both the White House and the Pentagon rebuffed claims that a foreign adversary are involved. Lawmakers say that they will be getting a classified briefing next week, but they are demanding the FBI, DHS, and other federal agencies reveal directly to the public what these drones are all about. And joining us now to talk more about this is Lester Munson, co-head of the international practice BGR Group. Lester, great to see you again. A lot of speculation here, a lot of concern about these drones. They were first spotted in New Jersey back in November, continue to be spotted there. And now there's been multiple sightings other places, like in the suburbs of Philadelphia, Connecticut. And even former Maryland Governor Larry Hogan posted on X that he spotted drones in the sky over his house. What do you make of all this? And do you think there's cause for concern here?
Well, I don't know if there's cause for concern or not. I know Larry Hogan a little bit from my day job here in Washington. He is not he's not crazy. He doesn't tweet out things that are not true. So I think if he saw something over his house in Maryland, which he points out is just 25 miles away from Washington, D.C., that seems to be like something we should be taking seriously. There have been questions to the White House. Members of Congress are looking into this. There may be briefings on the Hill. There's been a lot of statements in public, but no real explanations for what we're actually seeing. So I think it might be premature to say anyone is worried about anything, but it does seem like something we really should know more about.
Absolutely. I mean, I know the Pentagon has weighed in on this, saying the aircraft are not U.S. military drones. And the White House says they have no current indication that these drones pose any real threat. And then a top FBI official testified earlier this week that they don't know who is responsible. Meanwhile, the governor of New Jersey sent a letter to the president asking the federal government for help here in investigating. So this is, I guess, why this is so concerning. I mean, how is it possible that no one has any answers at this point? And what else do you think needs to be done to get to the bottom of this, Lester?
Well, I think someone's going to, the White House, if the White House is involved, the White House needs to kind of answer the fundamental question here of, if you're going to tell us we don't have to worry, how do you know that? Please explain in detail why we shouldn't be worried. If these objects, these UASs, as they say, unmanned aerial systems, are they drones? Are they something else? Are they coming from the ocean? What is their origin? What do we know? What do we actually know about them? If you say they're not a threat, please tell us how you know that, because it does seem a little, it could be a little concerning that something is flying over your house. That's not something we normally have to deal with, particularly at night. Can't really tell what it is. So I think the government and it's on the White House now, because they've been involved. They're going to have to explain, here's what we know and how we know it.
Yeah, we have a little less than a minute left, but I want to get your take on this. ABC News reported that several drones were actually seen entering the airspace of a Navy weapons station in Jersey. Yeah. I want to get your thoughts on that. And would this be considered a national security threat?
Well, if it is in fact a hostile power or even another power without permission flying over our military airspace, yes, that's a threat, and we should be concerned about it. If it's some civilian who just made a mistake with a drone or something like that, I think we can all be a little less worried. But we need to know that our officials know what this is. They need to start explaining this. There's a lot of people who are concerned, and it's more than just New Jersey, right? This is spreading towards Washington, D.C. And other areas where, frankly, the sensitivities are, do kind of ratchet up on the national security side.
Yeah, absolutely. More questions and answers right now. Lester, great to be with you as always. Appreciate your insights.
Thanks for having me.